What up, little stinky butts? I'm back again. That was very classic YouTuber voice there, my bad. I apologize. Today I want to do some grinding. I want to hammer out some good stuff. None of the bad stuff, only want to hammer out the good stuff. Such as running clay dust through this here advanced electrolyzer to get a bunch of alumina, because alumina is good. You can put it with some cryolite, you get some aluminium. A foreign concept to us Americans, but I'm told it's useful. So yeah, there's no secret. Aluminium is still the thing that is primarily holding back my progress, which I find to be pretty cringe, frankly. If you watched last episode, apologies. That episode was cut up version of a stream that I did. I like streaming and I like making videos. I don't think making videos of streams is very good. I thought that video kind of sucked, so apologies in that regard. But yeah, we made this auto farm, which is something. It hasn't actually finished growing yet, so I still am not positive that it even works, but I'm hoping that it does. This thing's at size 2 of 4, so we still got a ways to go, but fingers crossed that'll start harvesting that. But yeah, so that's one way I'm trying to get a more consistent aluminium source. But honestly, I think just the good old-fashioned clay dust electrolyzing is probably still my best option, at least for the time being. Maybe once I have that aluminium farm a lot larger and more established, it'll be good. But obviously at the moment, that's not the case. Really wish I had some piston boots on me at the moment. But you know, I really just want to keep going. I'm kind of at this mental block still right now with GTNH where I'm like, oh man, what do I even do next? I think I just need to power through this slog bit and get to something that excites me again. I'm not even sure what that thing would be yet, but right now it's just, you know, I'm sloggied. Whoa. So I just gotta get through the grindy bit and make the stuff that I need, live a good life, etc. Back to basics, basically. Basically? Wow, look at me going. Said basic like 7 times in 1 second. What the hell am I talking about? Oh my god. Once again, thank you to anybody that was able to tune into the live stream. Of course, I appreciate that. My long-term goal with the whole YouTube thing, to be honest, is to stream more than I make videos. I fucking love streaming, but streaming whenever there's no one there is kind of not that exciting, so you know, one thing leads into the other. Not that I'm gonna stop making videos or anything, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I've actually started streaming originally in 2014 when Twitch was just a small little thing. Well, at least that's how I remember it feeling. I go way back. I fell in love with it way back then, and you know, since then that's what I wanted to do. But you gotta, you know, put the work in, I suppose. But YouTube is fun too. Oh, gravel. Okay, went ahead and mined for a good little bit and almost filled on my inventory. Not completely, but hashtag good enough for me. What did I hashtag? Hey guys, it's me, Jimmy Kimmel. I do hashtags. Or not a good Jimmy Kimmel impression. Anyways, considering that half of my current goal completed then, because all of these clay blocks will eventually turn into quite a good bit of alumina dust. So then the other half, you might be asking, is to go get cryolite, because I'm actually running quite low on cryolite now. Obviously, you know, a little bit of PTSD back to the Iron Vein video days, but hey, you know, we got to do it. We got to do it, and now we actually have a purpose for it. So, should be fine, good, and fun. I certainly know where some cryolite veins are located. Oh God, do I know? Yeah, one part of it is now over, and on to the second part of it. I'm gonna check on this, see how that's coming along. 24, wow. Oh, I'm actually running low on alumina again already. What a shocker. But I do want to go ahead and automate this a little bit further so that the drops get pulled out. I'm not really sure why I keep half-assing these simple automations. Like, it's literally just putting a hopper underneath it, which I thought I had another hopper, but maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't have another hopper, but I think I can make one. Yes, I can make 10. Anyways, I'm just going to dump that there. Bloop. And then also on the top, because, again, half-assed it for no apparent reason. Also, why do I have it there? I should... Oh god, it's fine. One thing at a time. Let's just get our aluminium supply figured out, and then we can go from there. So then I can do better power, I can do diesel creation, yada yada yada. Everything will be better. It's just, you gotta get rolling in the new tier, you know? Once the ball is moving, you're on a ball or something. And also, I need to get my creosote coke ovens running again, so let's go cut down some trees. I tried to burn that little sucker down again recently, used an entire flint and steel, and pretty much determined my original hypothesis was correct. The comments were wrong, I think. I don't think it burns, no matter what you do, because I literally used up an entire flint and steel trying to get it to light, and it never did, the little bitch. So, yeah, I'm honestly approaching the point of, like, just fucking getting world edit or some shit and just bleeping it out of existence. I don't even know. So it might not even be worth worrying about. I don't even know what tier it's in. I think it's like HV or something, but whenever you get the personal dimension, I originally wasn't going to move there. I might not still, but I'm leaning towards going to the personal dimension because, geez, having all that extra space and control over the humidity and shit, that sounds pretty nice. I'm just saying. And I would still build cool stuff, of course, but I just wouldn't have to worry about the area around the build so much. But we'll see. We're still really far off from that, of course. Logs acquired. Oh, I seem to not have a log issue. I have a everything else is clogged up issue. Okay, there's some random coke in there that can't get out. Oh boy, interesting. Okay, it looks like it's just 3 of them or so that are clogged, so maybe I'll just... Oh, there's no easy way to do this, fuck. Okay, I've unclogged the toilet. Well, the metaphorical toilet. We're all good now, and it's got even more logs. This one is not running still because it's filled with creosote oil, because I disconnected it, because I needed creosote oil for some other shit I was doing a while ago. But I think I am going to put it inside of a tank. That way, 1, it'll keep running, and 2, I can have even more. I was wondering if that would work or not. Apparently it does. Cool. Looks like it's just going to keep on pouring and pouring, so that's actually ideal, all things considered. And after that brief little intermission, on to the original goal number 2 of getting some cryolite. Into the magical portal I jump, and then go whippy! If I were cryolite, where the heck would I live? Why, right there, of course. I found you. Whee! A lot of galena, which I think turns into lead, if I remember correctly. Oh, I fell. Well, there's a lot of silver down here as well, so I guess that's good to have if I do decide to continue using silver wires. And also solar panels. Maybe I should do solar panels. That might be a wise investment since I can do LV ones now. Oh, guess I hadn't finished that quest. I thought that I did last time. I'm actually curious, how hard are LV solar panels to make? It's actually pretty easy to make. It's just all this stuff inside of an MV assembling machine. Though as far as how much it outputs, it doesn't tell me. Oh wait, I missed this thingy. How do I make this? Oh, hey. You relax. You calm down. I'm trying to read here, sir. Baby bird. See you later. To my significant disappointment, it seems like cryolite's actually the rare ore in this vein. Bit disappointing, what can you do? But, I mean, I guess it is the most valuable thing here, probably. Yeah, I can't really figure out the whole solar panel thing. I don't even know which ones you're supposed to actually be making, but I'm sure now that I've mentioned it, some lovely person in the comments will tell me all about it. Smile. If I had solar panels, I'd probably actually have a better reason to invest in a central battery hub and then use my lossless cables to kind of move it all around the base. Right now, I just have the fuel, so it's like, I don't really need all that, but if I did have diversified power sources, that changes everything. I'm gonna clog this water source, I think. It's starting to piss me off. I also really want to make a nuclear reactor. I don't know what power level that is. I'm sure it's far from me, but I always like doing nuclear stuff. It's just so fucking cool to make like a little reactor chamber, put up a do not enter sign. You can reference Chernobyl. I mean, the options are practically limitless. Limitless is also a really good movie. I recommend it. I haven't read the book, so I don't know, but the movie is a banger. Thank you, Bradley Cooper. All right, well, I have over a stack of cryolite, and I'm realizing now that whenever you macerate it, you get 8 crushed. It's kind of like redstone. So yeah, I've got plenty, which is nice. I also didn't realize it gives you alumina dust if you wash it, so that's always going to be good. And yeah, I think overall, that's a pretty decent amount. Obviously not going to be the last amount of cryolite that I'm ever going to need, but it'll last me a while. I think I'll run out of alumina dust far before I run out of cryolite. Uh-oh, why is that not running still? Oh, output's full. Weird. Why is it full now? Shouldn't be. I mean, the drawer shouldn't be full. I'm confused. Let me empty my inventory before I try to troubleshoot this. Okay, I went ahead and moved the cryolite to the front of the auto-processing queue, if you will. So that'll be running. I have 48 more aluminium ready to go from the EBF. So yeah, that's all on the way now. Gosh, I have a lot of dust. Assorted dust and dust-like accessories. That's over a stack of aluminium. I think that's the most I've ever had. Feel very accomplished. Let's go check on the crop. Oh, damn it. I don't think I chunk loaded. Well, maybe it magically stayed loaded anyways. I really just want to make sure this actually works before I hard commit to planting a bunch more, you know? Okay, it hasn't grown at all. Maybe I should have loaded the chunk, methinks. I'm also going to take this torch down. I don't think it matters, but I just want to be sure that it doesn't. This thing's growing really slow, to be honest. I'm not really sure what the deal is. Okay, well now it's dark as shit in there. So definitely good. Yes, the coke ovens. Let's see what's going on over there. Yeah, the problem's definitely not the fullness of that. I definitely wrenched everything back together when I was done. Yeah, that's all connected. It's just not going. For some reason, I disconnect that side. Oh, okay, it is sending stuff. Oh, okay, I see the problem. It's not broken or anything. It's just these tiny pipes are so slow to transport anything that they're backed up. The queue is backed up. So I think if I just take all of these out manually, since they had so long to be accumulating. Yeah, there we go. Now it's working again. Woohoo! Problem solved. Also, that is a lot of coal. I should probably be doing something with it, but. C'est la vie. That means such is life, by the way. I actually don't know. Okay, I think next thing I'm going to do is automatic oxygen setup. Someone lovingly, with love, in the comments enlightened me that if you take sand and you run it through the electrolyzer, you get 3 silicon dioxide dust. Not too exciting on its own, but if you put it through a chemical reactor with 2 magnesium dust, you then get 1 raw silicon dust and 4 magnesia dust. And this is where it gets interesting. Are we all holding on? Hold on to your butts, hold on to your seats, buckle up, etc. The magnesia dust, you run through the electrolyzer again. Boom, 1 magnesium. So that's 3 silicon dioxide and 2 magnesium to do this whole operation, which then gives you back 2 magnesium and 1,000 oxygen and also silicon. So it's basically infinite free oxygen and infinite free magnesium. Whoa, what? Ding, ba-ding. Well, it's not infinite magnesium actually, but it goes forever, okay? Because sand I'm already making from nothing with this whole little auto setup I got going on for the glass and whatnot. Remember that? So now, if I just take this sand and I pump it into another container or something to be held in large quantity, we can do both. Oxygen setup infinitely, just right here in my own fucking backyard. My backyard, dude. So step 1, I'm gonna make another drawer, and we're gonna put that sand into the drawer. So I probably already have another drawer somewhere. I think I made a buttload of them. Okay, there's one. I had 3 left, actually. After I did all that, we'll wrench this to there. Infinite sand as well. Who's excited? I'm excited. That thing's pulling 16 volts at the moment. It has 2 amps connected to it, but it has the possibility to go up to 4. So now I have the sand. Step 1, I need to electrolyze the sand. I just showed all of this, but let's see what I actually need. So I need 1 electrolyzer for the sand, and then that goes into a chemical reactor, and then that goes into another electrolyzer, which then goes back into the chemical reactor. So 2 electrolyzers and 1 chemical reactor. Let's do it. Infinite oxygen set up. Here we go. Why am I making this, you might ask? I don't remember the specific reason at the moment, but I know that I need a lot of oxygen for a lot of random things. So, yeah, it's going to be good to have. Oh, oopsie. Oh, nice. And the electrolyzer is actually pretty easy to make, dare I say. Alas, I'm out of circuits once again. Ooh, but it's just red alloy cables that I'm out of again. It's always them, I swear to you, every fucking time. I'm not just saying this. Oh, no. And sometimes it's also steel casing, but that doesn't count. I thought I had more of that somewhere. Nope, I actually did not. Okay, let's do some steel plates through the cutting machine then, shall we? I haven't heard this machine wall running in so long. It filled up the entire drawer in like the first hour when I made it. Just been sitting idly since then. But no longer. I'll pull it out of there. 1 electrolyzer, then that'll go into a chemical reactor, and that'll go into the 3rd electrolyzer. And then oxygen will need to be stored somewhere. I think I have a super tank lying around somewhere. Oh, it's back at the oil field, isn't it? Let's go get that 2nd super tank. Okay, where's the first one? Over here, right? Yeah. There's this first super tank. Still 500,000 oil in there. My God. That thing's been running non-stop, by the way. I would pick nighttime to be when I go on my great adventure. Come on, give me speed in the morning. A little bit of speed for the road. Oh my God, it actually worked. Let's go. Speed 2, baby. Speed 2 plus speed on my boots. Is it called haste? I don't know. Anyways, we zoom in is the point. I wonder if it'd be faster if I had a hang glider. Maybe I should make one of those. Very curious if this is still drilling or not. I wouldn't imagine it is. Okay, yeah, it's done. But there was already a lot of oil. Oh my god, 2.6 million more. That is fucking nuts. Okay. Anyways, oh shit, and 10,000 methane left over. Let's go, dude. Old reliable methane. Can always count on it. That is a very deep hole that I do not want to fall into. Oh, I forgot you get all these debuffs whenever you carry the oil super tank. All right, please hold. I will return in a moment. I'm home. I have to figure out how to get all this oil from one tank into the other one. Okay, let's see. Fluid auto output. Is that working? All right, cool. So that'll empty this one into that one, and then I'll have a tank available. My god, these debuffs last for a long time. It must just be related to how much oil you're carrying. Holy crap, that's a lot of zombies dying. Also, the storage has been full on this for some time. But I'm really tired of emptying it, so I don't know. Guess I'll empty it again. There we go. Half empty. Bunch of random crap. Also, my chest plate is finally enchanted like the rest of my armor because they dropped an enchanted chest plate. We are straight strutting with our gold armor. And all this shit goes into the fart box chest to never be looked at again, hopefully. That's gonna take quite a while to fully empty, methinks. Probably should have emptied that one into that one in hindsight, but I mean, I still could actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Fuck, I'm gonna get all those debuffs again when I pick this up. God damn it, whatever. Fine. I had just gotten over the debuffs, man. Come on. It's okay. I'm gonna get them again whenever I have to replace that. Oh my god, I'm gonna actually lose my fucking mind. It's fine. Fine. No stress. Okay, don't really know where to store all of this. I guess I'm just gonna put it in here for the time being. Right, and then I needed my steel casing. And also plates. There are 2 circuits, not a very inspiring number, but enough for the second electrolyzer. And then finally just need the chemical reactor in the middle. Hopefully it will not be a giant pain, but we'll find out. Just need one more circuit. Circuit boards, it's your turn to run out. I see. So if I use polyethylene, actually 16 at a time. And these aren't expensive ingredients, I don't really care that much. I'll do the cheap one. Fine glue, copper foil, and wooden planks. I think I'm probably out of these planks, actually. Oh, I have a handful. That'll run for a while. For the planks, I actually need pulp, I believe. I thought I had a lot of leftover. Doesn't look like it, though. I must have used it all for something. I don't know what, though. Maybe it's in the other chests. I'll have to check over there. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I don't know why it didn't show up. That was weird. Anyways, I think I just throw it in there. Maybe not. Might not be enough glue. Setting 2. Okay, that's probably the main issue. There we go. We're making some more planks with those. It's a pretty slow recipe. Let me get some more glue while I'm at it. I'm not even sure where I have glue. Just kidding. I know exactly where my glue is. Okay, that'll run for a nice long time, but we'll get a shitload of planks out of it, so that'll be worth. And copper foil's already popping out, so yeah, we're gonna have a lot of circuit boards when I'm done with this. That's gonna be a while though, so I guess I can start setting up the rest of it while I wait. So I'll pull the sand out, probably via hopper, because it's just cheaper. Pump it in to the first electrolyzer here. That'll output here into the chemical reactor, which I don't have yet, obviously. And the chemical reactor there, let's just check the byproducts. I want to make sure I don't get this mixed up. So it's just the silicon dioxide from the electrolyzer. Chemical reactor will need magnesium dust as well, but that is fine. I have 2 magnesium dust. I have a lot more than that actually, but yeah, not to brag. I kind of have got a lot of magnesium dust. Not a lot of people know that about me actually, but yeah, kind of a big deal. Okay, and then the electrolyzer will output here. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. It'll be raw silicon dust and magnesia dust. Okay, how do I actually handle that? That could be a bit of an issue. I need the silicon to not go into the electrolyzer. The magnesia does go in. Do I have a way to filter items like that? I don't even know that I do. I can filter by item type, but those are the same type of item, like they're both dust. Shoot, I don't think I actually have a way to filter that. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, because oh wait, okay, this thing would work can I put the silicon through the electrolyzer? If I can't, then I think I'll be good with just one of those. Okay, looks like silicon does not have an electrolyzer recipe, so that'll actually work. I just need a low voltage recipe filter, which I really doubt I have one. But I do have another item filter, thankfully. Those were super annoying to make the first time around. Might not be anymore, I don't honestly know, but yeah, anyways. The robot arm's the only thing that I don't have at the moment. But that took my last circuit, and I don't have any boards out yet. Okay, board is setting 6. So I'll throw all of those in, make a bunch, and then I'll have to come back to making the pulp once that is done. I would just handcraft it, but that recipe is only for the assembling machine, unfortunately. Okay, so that'll take a little bit longer. Anyways, so we'll have the recipe filter after the chemical reactor, which means this has to move. We'll output it into the recipe filter. Let me go look at how that actually works again. It's been a little while. Okay, so I just put it into a pipe that has an alternative route. I think that'll be actually another block of room that I need. Chemical reactor pipe goes here. Guess I'll just use regular 10 item pipes. Doesn't need to be too crazy. Let me go get some more 10 item pipes because I'm already out. Okay, so that'll feed into the recipe filter, which if it has an electrolyzer recipe, it'll go into there. If it doesn't, so I'll need a place to store the silicon. I guess I could just put it right underneath the pipe probably, and that will actually make a crap load of silicon over time, but for a good little while I think just a regular chest will be enough. That's our silicon output, and then the magnesia does have an electrolyzer recipe, so it'll go into there, turn into magnesium dust and oxygen. So I can, let's see, do I want to make a pump or a conveyor? I think I probably already have a pump, right? Maybe not. It looks, oh, okay, I do. Yeah, I have a pump. So then I'll auto output the magnesium through the top, and that will get piped back into the chemical reactor over here. And I'll pump the oxygen, which is what this is primarily all even for, out here to export into the tank, which will be right here. And I think I am going to use the super tank, which let's go see if that's done emptying, because you need a lot of oxygen from all that I've seen. Like every recipe uses 1,000 at a time, so it can kind of be a lot. All right, cool. This is emptied, so I'll take this one, and then I'll poison myself while well, maybe I can just pipe it. Maybe I don't need to pick it up and poison my body again. The raw iron fluid pipe, let's just do that. Should work, right? Yeah, there we go. That's working. And I can also crowbar this pump because it's not doing anything anymore. Cool. Poisoning avoided. We call that a W where I'm from. Sick. All coming together. Oh, this oxygen setup is hidden away in the corner. No one will ever know. All right, and then this will be the oxygen container. Wait, it's a fluid. It should be fine, right? It's not like mechanism where gases and fluids are different entities, I don't believe. Like, that should work. And then circuit boards. Yep, got a few done. Oh my god, I had enough to make one circuit. One single circuit. It's enough for the recipe filter anyways. And then the chemical reactor. What the fuck am I even lacking there? Probably a lot. Couple circuits for starters. Vacuum tubes. Man. Been a while since I've had to make more of those. If I do redstone alloy, annealed copper. I think the only question mark I have here is if I can actually get molten redstone alloy or not. Yeah, like last time. I think I tried this before and it didn't work. Yeah, it's MV. I mean, I guess I could make that. Man, that would be so nice to have. I'm not gonna do that right now because this episode's already running a bit long. Next time though. Anyways, for this time I think I just have to use red alloy instead. Yeah, and it's still 8 at a time, so it could be worse. Setting 5, molten red alloy. Don't have any molten red alloy, but I can get some. Okay, molten red alloy goes into the assembler, setting 5. And then steel rods, which I'm slowly making in the lathe. That should give a handful Maybe not a ginormous amount, but certainly enough for the circuits that I need right now. There we go. 8 vacuum tubes. All right, 4 more circuits. There we go. That should be enough for this. All right, cool, 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 cool. I think we are golden girls right now. That's not really what I meant. Anyways, the recipe filter, that's the wrong direction. One direction. Connect the pipe. Okay, I can't jump on that. That's pretty cringe. That connects there and also connects back here. Chemical reactor goes there. Output to the left. Gotta connect this pipe. God damn it. Okay, so hopper should be the only thing I need now. This is such a cool automation. I'm having a lot of fun making this. This is the stuff that I miss, you know? I'm just generating infinite crap from nothing. Oh, baby. All right, anyways. So we hopper into the electrolyzer, which has no power. Oh God, I have not even thought about power. I think I'm gonna go underneath. Okay, yeah, let me get some redstone alloy cables. I might already have some, I don't actually know. I have a whopping 2, so that's awesome. Gotta remember how to even make more of these. It's been a while. Oxygen, and who would have, well, yeah, redstone alloy, and who would have thought oxygen. But the dust I get from, oh, that's actually really easy. Well, it will be really easy once I have infinite raw silicon in a minute here. So I'll bookmark that. Silicon is in here. We'll only have 4, cutting it close. There's 8, so could be worse. We'll have to take up the EBF for a little while, but that's okay. And it needs oxygen. Oh, it just did it without oxygen. Shit. It did it the twice as long and twice as expensive way. Wonderful. Let me see. I think I should have a little bit of oxygen somewhere. Yeah, there's some in there. I guess I can use that just to speed things up a little bit. And that might be all the oxygen I have at the moment. No, there might be some over here. Yeah, there's 24,000, you know? Not too shabby. Those are being produced, and then once they're done, I'll turn them into 4x wires because that's my chosen number of wire sizes, I guess. I will let all of that run for a second. Don't tell anyone, but I actually used that time to go piss. It was just my excuse that it needed to smelt. And it's still not even done. Man, I must be a fast pisser. I pride myself on it. Anyways, I don't think I actually need like a super gigantic amount of cables for this or anything, but probably more than I have, unfortunately. I could also just use the tin cables. Like, I probably don't even need to be using these right now. They're gonna be so much easier to make once I have infinite silicon, but I need to finish this literal thing right now before I can do that, you know? How much power does this use? So it's already using 32 to 40 volts before any of the new machines get added. That'll slow down once this gets completely filled, which is not too far off. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to run 4 generators on this thing to really support it. Okay, well let's start coating these wires for starters. Got a bit of rubber left over from over there. I believe it's setting 24, if I remember correctly. Which, I mean, by now, if I don't remember that setting, I'm not going to remember anything. All right, well, there's 5 cables, so for the time being, I'll use these, and then if I need more distance, I'll just swap to 10. That's actually already really close to reaching. Okay, so maybe I'll swap out these closer ones with redstone alloy, and then 10 for any of the ones that can't quite reach. Let me sleep first. Might make the machines freak out briefly, but they'll be okay. How did I jump on this 2 seconds ago, but now I can't? Is this just like a glitch? Oh, if you have a tool out. Okay, it must make an actual block around it when you have a tool out. That's interesting. Damn it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one can actually reach the first electrolyzer. Maybe I'll just run it from this side. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I won't go underneath and all that. That'll be a waste of cables. And then as discussed, I'll just use 10 for these, at least for now. Can always swap it out later. Oh, doesn't have to go to the super tank. Okay, so chemical reactor, electrolyzer. Oh shoot, the hopper's in the way. Oh, okay, I can just move it over. Well, I make that sound so simple. Gonna have to pick up all of this sand. Oh dear God, okay. Bear with me. Oh, well that wasn't even close to as bad as I anticipated, thankfully. Put the drawer there, stand it up. Whoops. Then the hopper. And then the cable fits perfectly right behind it. Okay, so there we go. That's actually running now silently for whatever reason. Pulling about 24 volts per tick. Not too bad. Then the chemical reactor. So no setting or anything. It just needs 2 magnesium put into it. Oh, I have to set this thingy. Damn it. Okay, I got to pick up the electrolyzer. The recipe filter, that's what it's called. If it has an electrolyzer recipe, it'll go into there. Otherwise, it will not. Oh, wait. The pump, I'll put it on the tank, I suppose. That'll then be import. This will hold all the oxygen. And then I think all I have to do is put 2 magnesium in here and we'll be ready to roll. This is going to be so cool if it works. All right, 2 magnesium and auto output. Oh my god, it's cooking. Power output is looking at, wow, not too bad at all at the moment. 32 or so. That must not be a very expensive chemical reactor process. Then we have our silicon and our magnesia. Item auto output. Silicon goes in there because it does not have electrolyzer recipe. Magnesia goes into here. Oh my god, it worked! Oxygen goes into the tank. Hell yeah. Shoots the magnesium back over here. Boom! Did the operation again. Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Look, 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 look. Look at it, dude. Look at it. That's so cool. Damn. That's pretty quick, too. That's already 4,000 oxygen just that quickly. Power output. Oh, yeah, we're chilling on power. That's surprising. I guess just that first electrolyzer is the only really expensive operation in the whole chain. If this thing was running, it would definitely be too much. But it's kind of... it kind of borders on it at times, but it's holding steady for the time being. That's so fucking cool. Oh, I didn't... Uh-oh. Okay, it's gonna have to run a little bit. The sand isn't completely filled. Let's see what happens there. Okay, forge hammer should be operating. For some reason it is not. Forge hammer? Did I forget to hook it up to power? I did forget to hook it up to power. Wonder why it didn't make a noise. Anyways, oh god. Okay, I gotta break this and this. Fuck. That's powered again. That's powered again. And that. Okay. Yeah, now we're probably gonna be pulling too much. Yeah, the battery's going down a little bit, but that will not be the case forever. It just needs to fill up the drawer and then it'll stop running and we'll be chilling again. And we have quite a large EU buffer until that happens. So yeah, I think we're... Oh god. I thought that was the machine that just exploded, but I think it was just a creeper off in the distance, thankfully. Cool. So yeah, we're making infinite silicon and we're making infinite oxygen. Holy shit. What a cool setup. Thank you, whoever in the comments that suggested this. This is fucking sick. I like it. Solve our oxygen problem and our silicon problem in one fell swoop. So with that silicon supply, I can actually make pretty much all the redstone alloy I could ever think of. Could ever dream of. What more could a boy want? That's super sick. I haven't made like an automation thingy that I've really been fascinated by in a while, so good to get back up to speed with that one, you know? And then as far as the cryolite, is it still just processing very slowly? Oh yeah, very slowly, but there's a lot more cryolite where that came from. We actually already have a stack of it. And then alumina, let's see how we're looking there. Oh, whoops. Oh, I never moved the clay over. Whoops. Wow, that's quite a lot of clay. So we'll keep that running for more alumina. We've got cryolite being produced. And then with both of those running, we'll be good to keep on keeping on with the aluminium production here. But hell yeah, I feel like that was a huge step forward getting that oxygen setup done. A lot of things that are kind of annoying require oxygen, but not really an issue anymore. I've got 26,000 on demand, and soon that'll be 4 fucking million. God, feels good, man, feels good. Anyways, that's going to be the whole video. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, maybe hit the like button down below. If you want to watch more, maybe hit the subscribe button, unless you don't want to. That's also fine. I don't really care that much. But yeah, I guess until I see you next time, I'll see you later. Meow.